Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Best Vocation Talent Skills for those born on the 8th of January. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the magic of the soul. Who do you think is changing these lines and signs and putting all that information there for me to read? And I'll show you in this 90-minute session your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these energies that make you successful. And I'll show you how to reach that powerful energy, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We get it automatically, but only in our late 50s and 60s and 70s of ages. Much, much too late. There's a way how to accelerate these energies so that whatever age you are, you came to see me for this session. I will open those in that information for you, and you'll be able to get the soul activated and also the third eye and the aura to shine. And that will make you somebody very special. We'll talk more about this later. So you're born on the 8th of January. You have a wonderful Saturn, the planet, and that makes you a professional. You could be a lecturer, you could be a teacher, you could be anything where profession is concerned, a lawyer, doctor, an architect, a dentist, whatever. You'll be very much a learned person in the sense that universities, colleges, you will want to be there. You may even end up teaching there. And you'll have this wonderful Saturn, the seriousness of everything. You are a person the earth, the world needs because you're a very compassionate person who will always look after other people, including your own family members, your siblings, and you'll be looked up. You'll be looked up to because of that. This professionalism you have can make you a person who is very lonely sometimes because your mind is all into tunes of how to advance yourself and to help your family. And so, whatever you do, whether in the professional side, whether as a builder because you are very lucky with land, and anything to do with real estate would be a wonderful thing for you to do. And even farming and agriculture, whether selling such tools for in the farming industry. And Saturn, of course, all things to do with colleges and universities. And Saturn rules hospitals, so you may be a doctor because Saturn wants you to go there. Or Saturn also rules pharmacies, medicine. So there's so much you can do. You have a wonderful Mars, the planet Mars, who makes you a very fiery lawyer, a politician, wanting to work in the government, fight for the rights of people, the NGOs of today, who try to get those who don't have luck to help them. And you'll have that warrior kind of a attitude and do extremely well in sports. So sports, your competitorship will be shown. Even in job business, your competitive will be shown. So you have this wonderful Mars. You have a wonderful Uranus position that makes you very inventive and very easily to understand the information technology and the internet and all the modern day ways of doing business. You'll be a natural for that. You have a wonderful Venus, makes you creative. The interior decoration, the fashion industry, the flower industry, and anything to do to beautify people and beautify objects, even buildings. You'll be good for that. And you also have a fabulous Mercury position, the money making machine planet. And you'll be always there to make money. It also gives you the levels of communication and marketing skills, which are going to be very important for success. So you see, you've got all that going for yourself. But there has to be some negative planets as well. And there, your inferiority complexes will come in the way, whether in job, in business, in finances. So find out why you have these inferiority complexes. They can be in the personal side of you, the physical side of you, the mental side of you, the emotional side of you. Find out where the weakness is and sort it out so that you can strengthen your horoscope. You'll be very moody, you'll be very changeable, and you'll be a person who sometimes wants to start many things but never finishes them. That'd be a real waste of time. You have the planet of import and export because you love to travel. So import and export may be of interest to you, but at the same time, you are prone to accidents. So be careful when traveling to overseas. Accidents of all kinds can happen. And lastly, the ego planet. The ego planet is not well in you because born on the 8th of January. So control your ego. Don't let the ego unnecessarily damage anything to do with your vocation, your talent, and your skills. Everybody's horoscope will have the ups and downs. We call them the positive cycles and the negative cycles. And I'll give you some samples. For example, you're born on the 8th of January. Look out. I mean, look towards, look forward to these ages, the ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, 89, or even 98 years old. Yes, people who are born on the 8th of January can live very long. But living very long is one thing. Your health should always also be looked after. But to come back to these positive cycles, as you approach these ages which I've just mentioned, the good luck planets will start building you up for whatever you're going for. And as you enter these ages, the rewards will be there. Everybody's horoscope will have negative cycles as well. And I'll give you a sample of that. The ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, 92 years old. As you approach these ages, things will start to go from bad to worse. As you enter these ages, you will see that things fall apart, whether job, business, finances, whether personal areas of marriage, business, family, or even health areas. Yes, health is very important because if it's not good, then all your brain power may be there, but you will not be able to carry it out. Your body will become very weak. There are many positive strengths in you, and these strengths are that solidarity that you can work with others. That is your strength. So that's wonderful to see. You have a personality which is very sad and very sour because you may have to struggle while when you're younger. And so you'll have that on your memory. And that's the way you are. You'll be strict with family members. You will be strict with people where you work or do business. But that's how you are. You are a teacher and you show the lessons of how to improve yourselves. So all this which I'm talking about will lead to a vocation, talent, and skills. Even in the field of sports, you could do extremely well with a position of mass like that, the competitorship in you, in every area of your life. You will never give up. And you'll have the skills and you'll have that talent. So that's what you are, born on the 8th of January. Your palms are going to say a lot. The palms. Yes, born on the date, born on that date, the full date of birth, born at the time of birth, but the palms are special because the palms belong to the energy of the soul. It's the soul who's mapping up all these things. You see, there are 250 over 1,000 babies born every day, even day by day getting more. They can't all have the same fate and destiny because they'll all have different palms. So when you see an astrologer who does not know palmistry, you only know 50% of the story. The other 50% is in the palms, so they must be included. Well, I like you, born on the 8th of January, because you're a compassionate person, a person we need in the world, a person who makes sacrifices for whoever he or she loves. And that's a wonderful thing about you. I hope I've given you enough information. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which only costs USD $50 to know your next 9 years, that will be based on your full date of birth, your time of birth, and reading your palms. And with all this information before me, I will go very deep into your health area because health is very important in our vocation, our talents and skills. If the health lets us down, everything goes downhill. I'll show you deeply. Before anything can show up, I will tell you even the ages that this will happen. And then I will show you in this 90-minute session how to become very, very special by wearing the tools of energy, which which are directly linked to the soul, which are gemstones and colors and lucky directions and all these ways. There's plenty of energy to teach you. So, with all this, in the 90-minute session, you will know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And you'll be then ready for the progress to know when to be quiet and when to be active. And that's what we will do one day. When you have the 90-minute session, it will only cost you USD $50, that's all. Here's my email once again. Send me this email. Don't wait too long. Life is too short. We want all these energies to be shown as early as possible. And that's very possible. Very possible because I'll let you know exactly how to get the energies going. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I don't give you lottery numbers. I show you how to formulate them. It's a system, a very easy system. And I will teach that to you. It includes the energy of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. You need that to win lotteries because winning lotteries is something supernatural to do. And I will show you how to go that way. Well, I wish you a good life. And remember, you are a very important tool in the world because you are that solid person. I wish you good luck and look forward to meeting you one day. My readings are always live on the Zoom or WhatsApp or Skype. I will do the reading for you live. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.